Oh my God. Unboxing video. I know her. I know her. These dice. These dice are so pretty. Let's see what I roll. First roll with these dice. Let me roll this on a flat surface. That's a one. Roll the d4. I can tell. I also got a one on the d4. I need to put these away. Oh, easy. I love this Zizi. Do you know how long we were looking for you? You didn't say you weren't coming back. Imagine if I had cared, I would be worried. I would be so worried. Aw. Loser. Mm-hmm. Is that, huh? Is that the case? Let's see. I've got, I'm dropping everything and I got peach rings. Bye. Pen review, pen review, pen review. Good pen. Hmm. This is. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. These get to go in my dice jar. Oh, here, let me just go this way. God, peach rings are something that have such a pungent scent for being a gummy candy. Oh, goodness. What am I gonna do now? Soon. Mhm. Mhm. I like them, I don't know. Mhm. I wouldn't want it any other way. I like them. They're so cool. Mhm. Mhm. I have so many Chessex dice sets. I can't believe none of these are one of the ones that I already have. Mhm. 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 Awesome. Mhm. Yeah. I that nat one happened. Okay, I rolled the nat one, right? I put them away, and then I put the postcard down to take the picture, and I spilled it over on top of the thing, and it was a nat one again. I like them. Typical Parker behavior. I mean, mine's a blue flower, so just like Zizi. I would love to. I hope it's really good. That's not very net 20 behavior from the DM. Mhm. No. Actually, it's the Caucasian cranesbill. I'm the one who appreciates it the most. A gift from my funniest little Caucasian. Or purple flower. That's where the caucus is. No. Cancel session. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. God won't let me die. I've got D&D. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not using them because I have to record and it's so every noise I make is so loud. Mm-hmm. Okay. Before before 2022 end, does anyone want to do the recap other than me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Me. I would please. So session 34. This is a doozy. Um, We started session gathered outside of Kremlis, reeling from the attack and trying to process what just happened. Kinsey uses her broom to return to the Anamora Tower to try and retrieve Posidonia's shackles, but is intercepted by Shrosk, bringing the magma elemental back. Kinsey fumbles a lie, and Shrosk lets her know that she is currently committing treason, but promises not to snitch. To which point, Kinsey flies off on the broom again and vows to show Shrosk real treason. Um, she does a quick check over her and her friends' homes and finds them more or less fine. That's good. Anything repaired by Droma, however, uh, is no longer intact, unfortunately. Um, Kinsey lets their mumsies in the party know that they want to go to Milite to help Calder help Enwi. And she also lets Senris and Fang know, and Senris lets us know that he has a shift at the hot dog cart tomorrow, so he is completely booked, and Fang can't wait for Kinsey to bring Valen back home finally. She then talks to Salzir once he's done being awkward with his father and lets him know that she is leaving again, and they kiss goodbye. Kinsey manages to find Sky and, with a little bit of persuasion, convinces him to teleport the party and Kinsey's moms to Milite. And upon arriving, we drop off Kinsey's moms at the Gay Wolf Tavern and find the spot outside the city where Envy was stabbed, following a blood trail back to Calder's apartment, where we find that he was too nervous to ask for help, so he dragged her back to his couch all by himself. Truly a hero. Xerxes and West stabilize Enwi, but neither West nor Seal's healing magic are able to improve her condition. So as of now, she is still unconscious. Her wounds seem to have a similar effect to them that the anti-magic dagger Gray used on Posidonius Shackles did earlier. That sucks. Calder lets us know that Sky has given him 1,000,000 gold pieces and asked him out on a date. He offers us dinner and promises to buy new furniture. We return to the Gay Wolves Tavern. Farley and Kinsey console each other at a table while Elise and Xerxes drink at the bar. Elise suggests that Xerxes try and court Esquire. This is seeming like more and more of a viable option as time goes on. Elise wants to have dinner at Calder's house, presumably to kill him. Farley says she's not in the mood for that today, so soon probably. Everyone is just chilling for now and trying to recuperate. And then about 2 hours into our resting, an earthquake is felt deep within the ground. Kinsey immediately sends a message to Valen asking if he's okay and if he felt it and to not be a bitch, to which he answers yes, but isn't specific. At this point, Xerxes separates from the rest of the party to go to the Planewalker. The rest of the party asks around, questioning guards as to whether or not they know the cause of the shaking. Eventually, they go to Charlotte's tower. Star greets them and immediately lets slip that they know what that all was about. They call Charlotte to do the rest of the talking for them, and she tells us that the problem has nothing to do with the rifts or the attack in Fremless that day, and it's not clear if it has anything to do with the cult. I think we didn't really get a clear answer on that, just that it's complicated. As this is happening, Xerxes arrives at the Planewalker and asks if Baxter is available. Irasa says he's not in town, and upon knocking at his door, Xerxes hears no response, so she sends Spider Ersatz in to check if anyone is inside before breaking into the room to investigate. It looks as though no one really lives there. Xerxes finds a sketchy as fuck bookcase and uses her special glasses lenses and the mirror to figure out that there's a secret passage accessible by pulling the certain books out in a specific order. Xerxes enters the secret passage, following her locate person spell and changing her appearance to look like Arasa as she does. It leads to a large network of rooms and hallways, obviously belonging to Glory. There's creepy cultists everywhere. There's barracks and beds and like a mess hall and just like a lot of resources for the fucking cult, all just under the city. Xerxes changes herself again to look like one of the cultists wearing like a hood, and she passes by Gray, who follows and talks to her, revealing that he very much knows that it is her. She asks for a mask, and he gives her one and lets her continue looking for Baxter, presumably to watch her make a fool of herself, I guess. She ends up at a big stone door with multiple people talking behind it, including Baxter, who she hears, and Posidonia, whose presence she feels. Xerxes waits in the mess hall for a bit before deciding to leave and talking to Gray back upstairs. We find out that Gray remembers some stuff about her and that other people have also forgotten her, and that Baxter has been doing shady shit for years now and was the one to drag Gray into all of this, supposedly. Xerxes is made to promise not to tell anyone about what she saw in such a way that it seems like if she does talk, he will for sure know, but that's just speculation, but I am scared. As Xerxes is leaving, he mentions Olivia, and I let out an actual horror movie scream. Xerxes returns to the tavern safely, yippee. While Xerxes is doing all that scary shit, the party ate dinner at Calder's house. He bought food from a tavern. It was nice. Not so nice is that later that night, Kinsey walks into the forest and lets out all her girl rage. She screams, she cries, she blames herself for everything that happened, flings spells haphazardly, sets things on fire before sitting down by a stream and checking if anyone answers the Droma sending stone. Of course, no one does, and she says that she'll miss him. Um, Seal notices Kinsey's absence later in the night and decides to go off searching for them and eventually finds them a long while later asleep in a tree. They speak for a bit, and Seal admits that the Weaver told him that something bad was going to happen soon and that he didn't really tell the party. um, Kinsey doesn't really have it in her to be mad at him right now, and honestly, it is not at all on Seal at that point. It is he is not the one who could have really done anything about all the shit going on. Um, so they just talk for a while, and both end up sleeping in the forest, as does West, and I believe that's where session ends, unless I'm missing anything anyone want to add in. Yippee.
And open your eyes. Sitting within that damp cavern, surrounded by darkness, the spotlight at your feet. No sound. And you wait. Like often you have to do a few minutes after calling the Weaver yourself. You wait. And wait. Until
What are you
minutes.
waiting for? I know you're there. I know you're there.
And very slowly, you see a face shift and slither into view. Seal, I sense you are upset with me.
Aren't you sorry? There... You know what fucking happened. I don't have to explain it to you. You know what happened. And you knew it was gonna happen. You said you knew.
I knew you would be safe, and all of your friends would be safe.
Not everyone is safe. You couldn't have said anything else.
If I spoke further, then that wouldn't have happened. And instead, something much more terrible down the line. I wouldn't have been able to stop it.
Like what? You didn't stop this either. You said you wanted to be a savior. You didn't save anyone.
Seal, I do not wish to fight with you. I will be a savior. And though lives were given that day, there is so much more at stake. And you see this. You can tell more is coming down, that threads are connecting and pulling apart. The tragedy of a city is terrible. Terrible to watch, to see fall. But the tragedy of the world, the multiverse, all planes of existence, it seems a bit higher scale.
What could possibly go wrong from just knowing? From anything. I don't... We could have done something. That's someone's home.
I know.
You should know. You should know how awful that is.
If I told you, you would have told someone else. Yes, you would have let Kinsey know, for example. Yes. And then Kinsey would have told some much larger figure. And then all of a sudden, the big plan would stop. See,
You could have just said to warn someone. Maybe they could have prepared in advance for something.
I
But you didn't want to ruin what you're working on. What you're working on.
I'm trying to look at a bigger picture. I have a connection with someone in this big plan. In the terror that has overtaken the country. And they know that I am the only loose end, that I am not fully committed. So if I let something like that go, if I let drift information of that sort, I would lose my one chance, our one chance of saving so many more people. I don't like watching people die, Seal. I don't like seeing terror overtake those under my ward and around the people that I care of. But I have been alive so long that I see the terrors that take place in need of greater waiting for savior, for safety.
Isn't there any other option? What's the fucking point? Why'd you say anything?
I don't want this world to go away. If you have another option, I'd love to hear it. But I am working on my one chance right now. I trust so few, Seal. I can't rely my heart on people so powerful that'll use everything I have and leave me for nothing again.
So what am I supposed to do?
What do you want to do, Seal?
I don't know! Shouldn't you have the answers?
If I had all the answers, I believe we wouldn't be arguing right now. I understand why you're upset with me. It makes sense. But if you would like to further my plan, then that is an option. If you want to wait out the possible apocalypse, that is your choice. Or find some other resource with your friends. But I have no power to give you all the answers in the world.
Well, what's your plan? What are you doing?
Seal. Can you roll me a persuasion check?
Yep. See, Sage dice.
I'll give you the advantage because you've been roleplaying.
Oh, yay. Well, okay. It's either a 20 or a nat 20, so let's see. Okay, yeah, 20, not nat. I got a 19.
You see the face shift a little as if it falls like under this deep consideration. And Salem, I would like you to join me in the DM's office.
No, they can't. No one else. It's all.
That shit was insane.
Doing well.
Huh?
I've
To be clear,
unpaused the
Seal
recording.
asked for this.
This is Sage's fault
What?
for the dice roll.
All right. Hey, guys.
I don't even have the roll 20 open.
Before we get too far into the morning, right as dawn hits, Xerxes, you get a message that kind of wakes you up a little. Just, hey, is everything okay? I didn't think it would be good to respond at the moment. Information about everything has started to come into Milite. Respond soon.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just.
I think this might be 27 words, but
Who cares?
that's the vibe of the message at least.
If you rush, you can get a couple more in through Xerxes Sending Stone timer instead of like, the 25 words.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Can you write out specifically? Okay, yeah, there it is.
It is 27 words, but you could just cut out the hey and just say
Yeah.
respond right now.
Or you could give me 27 words.
Or right then.
Would you like 27 words?
I would love 27 words.
It's your 27 words.
Mm-hmm.
Baxter, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. What did you do? God damn it, Baxter.
I'm going to be here for an hour, okay? Oh my god.
Do you want me to move to someone else? Will you write
Yeah.
the message?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to give me a sec.
Well, Seal, you wake up at like 4 a.m. Anything specific you do right away, or do you just wait for everyone else to start to wait for your buddy to wake up?
I think he's just sitting there with like literally this exact expression.
Okay. All right. Well, eventually, dawn hits, and the light starts to pour in through the trees. And Kinsey, not entirely by your choice, just kind of by the way you've developed your sense of daylight, you do start to wake up. And you see Seal kind of looking just straight forward, just maybe a little lost in thought.
Hmm. I don't think she would really be suspicious about that.
Mhm.
There's perhaps reason to look like that after watching a city blow up. Um, I don't think she really like immediately moves to get up or anything, but she's definitely awake, like clearly awake.
Yeah, that's all good. West, my good buddy West.
Hello.
You wake up as well as the light starts to pour in through the trees. What's the vibe? How you feeling, first of all?
I don't even know.
It's nice to be out in nature again.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Your hammock was nice, but just trees and nature and all
Don't
the birds.
remind me of the hammock. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's nice. It's a lot more calming than you think it would be, waking up after everything.
Mhm.
Obviously with that dread in the back of your mind, but
It's like the
anything
weird
specific?
stillness after.
Mhm.
He probably pretty quickly realizes that he never like asked anybody where they were going for the night. He doesn't know where anybody is. Except like he's pretty sure Kinsey's moms are at the Gay Wolves.
West walks back and is like, "Do you know where anyone is?" And they're like, "We were hoping you knew."
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Zeus is also at the Gay Wolves, so thank God for that.
Yeah,
At
I'm
least we
so
have
glad that
her.
all of the adults are fine. And the only ones missing are the children. Yeah, really keeps oh,
Children can do whatever they want.
I agree.
A little bit of going missing is good
Mhm.
and natural for the
I
children.
mean, why else would they make milk gardens? All right.
What?
Milk
So
carton
true.
kids. Milk carton
Milk
kids.
cartons. I thought
Yeah,
you said milk gardens, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
You mean
is
like
that?
cows? Cow farm? Dairy farms? Milk garden is just a dairy farm.
Oh, can West call cow farms milk gardens?
No,
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry.
He'd probably call them cow gardens, not milk gardens.
I'm still happy. That still hits a good part of my heart.
I guess he just starts heading back.
Okay. Yeah, you start making your way back to the Gay Wolves Tavern.
I'm stepping.
Big step in. It's a pretty easy trip over. Can make your way back to the tavern. You would pretty much immediately see as you walk in Elise sitting at the bar, not with alcohol, just ordering a meal for herself and her wife to bring
Oh,
up
I
to
love
her.
breakfast.
bring up to Farley early in the morning. But as you walk in, Farley looks over. Oh, West, come on.
Oh, he walked over. West has like sticks stuck in his hair. He's very clearly slept in nature.
Did you sleep outside?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to eat breakfast? Perhaps.
Sure. First, He kind of looks around. Do you know where anyone is?
She kind of like looks at you. I was hoping to ask you the same question.
Oh. Wes kind of looks awkward, almost ashamed, but not really.
You all went to. She kind of rolls her eyes. Colders. Right. So
Yeah,
after that, did you all? Didn't really see Kinsey after that.
I thought that everyone else came back to the tavern.
When Kinsey left, she said she was going for a walk.
Did she say that to everybody,
Yeah.
Oh.
including like Elise and Farley?
No. No,
Okay,
like anyone that was
good.
at
Was at the
Calder's
dinner.
apartment.
I don't. Kinsey said that she was going to go on a walk.
Mm.
And then Seal left very quickly after, right?
I don't think it
Like-
was quickly.
Like,
Did Seal say
'cause
anything
what
when he left?
time?
Sorry, did Seal say anything when he left?
Not unless he was prompted.
Okay.
When did Kinsey like leave the apartment again? Like
Like after dinner, so maybe like 7
Mhm.
p.m.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 hours after that.
Mm. Okay.
Wes probably left around the same time as Seal, like
Mm.
with the hour.
All right. So took a walk. Didn't come back.
He shakes his head.
Do you mind looking for him
No.
after the meal?
I mean, I can go now.
Thank you, West.
He nods. He's gonna leave. He does not know where to look. He's like, okay, if I was Kinsey and I wanted to go for a walk, and all that shit exploded, I don't think I'd go for a walk in the city. So he's gonna instantly go to the gate to leave.
Oh, breakfast first.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. Just don't want him to get cold out there. Yeah.
mm-hmm. I love breakfast. That was me. That wasn't West. Wasn't even the West voice. What's for breakfast? Do they serve fish breakfast here?
Did Esquire? I feel like you guys have asked before.
We probably
I feel like
have.
they do.
I'll say yes. Why not? Right? Esquire's cool.
Awesome.
They have fish, so it's Esquire would just be like, yeah, "Fucking, I guess I can cook the fish." Sure, whatever.
I love my pescatarian breakfast.
I think we all need to cool off after yesterday.
Mhm. West is still pretty quiet in general. He feels so fucking bad. He is so bad right now because of the dream.
Oh. That's right. Elise fills in all like spots with no conversation with conversation, almost as if she just kind of just wants someone to talk at.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what Wes needs right now. Oh, Xerxes went missing? Oh shit. Wait, did they see Xerxes leave?
Where did
he
Xerxes
bomb?
go when she came back? Or, like, came
Xerxes
away from
returned to the Gay Wolves Tavern.
Okay. Okay. That's crazy.
Here, bring your token over here.
Uh,
Are you guys gay wolving right now?
Whoa, whoa!
What?
it's always
Yes.
Gay Wolving when Xerxes is around.
You can't just ask
Wow.
somebody that.
Oh my god. But yeah, at least we'll just talk at you over breakfast. And eventually, I assume you head off to look for the boys, the boy and girl,
The kids.
the kids.
The hashtag boy and the hashtag girl.
Yes.
The hashtag kid. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let me think. Is there... I suppose I do have quite good survival. I could check for, like, where it looks like somebody went into the forest. Trying to
Sure,
think
and
if I have anything for that.
you can just roll a survival check and just give it a vibe. Could walk around, could just shout around. In the meantime, though, if you'd like to roll a survival check, I'm gonna. Xerxes, do you have a message prepared?
I've got
Fuck.
2
You've
that
got
I'm looking at.
2. Awesome.
I am really deciding. It's very sad for me that he messaged me first, so I won't be able to get a response. So I have to. Can it be 28 if one of the words is just his name?
Why not? I'm not the killer of fun. It's okay.
Is it really that game breaking?
It is world breaking. You're fine. You can use his name. Just like kind of move it together a bit, like
Mm-hmm.
Bachelor. Okay.
I miscounted one of these so bad just now, trying to make sure it was still 28. Then I got into like 30 something, and I was like, "That's not correct."
You
Okay.
wrote a paragraph.
Like I absolutely did not. Okay, whatever. Fuck my gay life. Xerxes responds to the sending stone. I guess like a minute later, like, Leon, we need to talk. I'll be at the Planewalker at noon. You promised me an explanation. I am trying so hard to trust you. I still want to.
Okay.
What time is it now?
Literally like 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
You got hours to go.
I have a question quickly.
Yeah.
With one of those things that I have now, would I get advantage on anything related to... Here, I'll send a screenshot. It's easier to just...
Yes. What a scary message. What a scary message.
Scary.
Not scary at all. Very normal message. Very normal message in reaction to knowing that something bad happened, and it was
Would
partially his
this
fault, maybe.
help at all with anything like any roles? Not just this role. I just want to
Yeah. Well, yeah. If it was okay, 1 second.
like a perception or investigation. Okay, and that has to be specified.
Yeah, but it's like if it's Misty, so
Okay.
just like little stuff like that. But it's still very helpful in that regard.
I didn't think about that till right now.
Mm-hmm. You're all good. Far West possibly finds
Yeah, with my 9.
the kids with the 9. Anything else you have to do right in the mornings, Jaces?
I think she's gonna read through her journal and do her usual morning bullshit. You know, something immediately happened upon waking up, so might as well write it down while it's still fresh. And I imagine they've got rooms there. They certainly should do breakfast at the Planewalker. Serve that, right?
They do serve that.
Okay, cool. I think she's gonna go early.
Awesome.
Listen to some music. Let's see. I think she's not gonna take all her bullshit with her, so I'll sit and figure out what stuff she brings with her. I mean, I think she would just bring ersatz and like her gun, obviously, keep that thing on her, and
Keep that thing on her. Yeah.
and not honestly leave both of her journals here and just bring something else that she can write with if she so needs to.
Mm-hmm.
So her shit is there in her room.
Awesome.
And she's going in the Planewalker. She's gonna have a little sit with her dog in her bag and her gun on her hip and have breakfast.
Say hello to your wonderful friend Arasa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Right before we get to West, just because this will matter, I guess, into the survival roll. Kinsey and Seal, are you guys gonna start heading back anytime? You're just gonna stay awake and vibe for a bit.
Kinsey's probably just sitting for now unless Seal says something.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if Seal would talk to Kinsey.
There's peaceful music. In the meantime, I'll head back to West. just for a moment. What do you think? Wes, you
Hello.
don't often do this, but you think you are lost.
Yeah.
As you start to walk through the forest, you kind of just take a weird turn. That you're like, oh, maybe they took like a weird way. Maybe they took like a weird way, and I'm like, these are tracks. And they like go around a corner. You see like a broken branch. It's like, oh my god, I think maybe this is where they went. And then you continue making your way forward, and you peer like behind like a tree and see a bear. And you're like, well, don't want to mess
Bear.
with that. Go.
But the bears.
The bear. It's just like look around. This like large brown bear looking around.
Is it
looks
saying
over
anything?
Is it saying anything?
Oh,
No,
I
I'm
really
not
hope
really
I find
looking.
some berries. Hungry for some berries.
Ask the bear. I don't
Have you seen
know.
a little girl or a little boy?
Berries.
Yeah, can I ask the bear?
What do you say to the bear?
Excuse me. Okay.
It sniffs in your direction.
I can see
Are
me, right?
you? Yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
What are you?
Firbolg.
Starts to very slowly walk towards you.
I was wondering if you have seen the little girl or little boy in the forest last night. Is it a no?
Yeah, they were near my den,
Oh.
messing around near my stuff, nor near my scratching tree.
Mm. Well, sorry for their behavior. They ran off. Did you say you were looking for berries?
Yeah. I'm looking for berries.
Did I see any berries on my way in?
Yeah, I'll say with your survival check, you would have seen berries. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna direct him in the direction of the berries I saw.
Hi, please point in direction of the berries. Oh shit, it's 4 p.m.
Thank you
Thank you as well.
very kindly. It's over there. Motions his head over. Berries.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead in the direction the bear said. I hope that bear rolled a nat 20.
No. He rolled a 15 plus his bonus.
Hey, yeah, the bear's perception bonus.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty good. Plus 10 bonus.
In West, you make your way to Kinsey and Seal.
Nice.
Pretty easy to find them. They're right by like a small river. As you make your way over and see both of them just sitting in a tree together.
They're still in the tree.
Did they get out?
Kinsey stayed. She's still laying on her branch.
And Kinsey and Seal. I guess you wouldn't hear it, Wes, walk over.
No, you wouldn't. Well,
Yeah, Wes,
would they hear the branches and stuff, like moving, like rustling?
Yeah, I guess it would be rustling.
I do kind of blend in though, because I'm like, who knows what it
It's
could
a
be.
fit.
They know something's coming.
So something moved through those trees. And you look over and you can see West.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi, West.
Hi.
Why are you here?
Your mother was worried. I got the directions from a bear. That's it. Nothing else. No context. I don't think I need to give context. They understand.
You don't. I think Kinsey just looks sad that her mom was worried. She'll climb down.
Is Seal awake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has been awake.
Seal just follows.
Okay.
Kinsey probably puts her shoes back on.
Shoeless behavior. Sorry.
You're all good. And I guess you guys head back to the Day Wolves.
Mm-hmm. Can she climb on West? I don't think she wants to walk.
I was just about to say, before that, I think Wes gestures for a hug. For
Aw.
both of you. Roll to hug.
Roll to hug.
You guys can hug, of course.
Who hugs back?
Imagine you like try to hug a party member and your DM is like, that's not allowed. Roll
Roll
initiative.
initiative. But yeah, Wes will definitely, if it seems like Kinsey wants uppy, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Uppy.
That's what I call it for my cat, uppies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll definitely.
Awesome.
You guys weigh nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
if both, is Seal walking?
Yeah, Seal's walking.
Yes. Okay.
And you guys make your way back to the White Wolves.
White.
Weird.
Sorry.
They're no longer gay. I'm so sorry.
Whoa, white people can't be gay?
But
What
I-
a take.
No, my.
White wolves can't be gay? Anyway.
And you guys can make your way back to the White Wolves, where Elise looks over towards the door opening and is absolutely elated to see you, Kinsey, and just everybody. We'll get up and walk over and very quickly give you a hug, pulling you off of West's back. Glad you're all right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry.
It's okay. Just please tell us next time. Yeah.
She
We're
not.
around. All right. Breakfast?
You at breakfast.
Does Seal
Yeah.
want breakfast?
Breakfast time.
Does Seal want breakfast?
Oh, I mean, he's accompanying them.
Good to know.
I imagine Kinsey's moms would have seen Xerxes leaving while West was out looking for
Yeah, for sure.
Kinsey and Seal.
Uh,
I think she would have said good morning to them. Said she was going off somewhere. I don't know if you have anything you think they would say to her. We could role play that out, but
yeah, we should actually. That's
Yeah?
actually a very good point. Reverse time a little bit.
my powers.
So you do walk down the stairs, and Elise would look towards you like, "Oh, Xerxes. Good morning. I haven't seen you all night."
Good morning. Apologies, I was running a few errands.
It's all right. You didn't happen to see Kinsey, did you?
Not since last afternoon, I don't believe so.
All right. That's all right. Just curious. Didn't come back to the tavern. Should
Mm.
be fine. We all need space.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for her then.
Breakfast?
I'm actually having breakfast somewhere else this morning.
Oh, living the fancy life then.
Really?
Where are you heading? I don't really know Millie Tay that well. I haven't been here as much as I wanted to.
Going to talk with a friend, that's all.
All right. All right.
Hope to see
Well,
you
I
soon
wish you
then.
luck. Yes. We're right here. Well, I guess I'll probably be upstairs at that point. um, she'll just go back to looking at Esquire, talking.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.
She leaves.
Okay. uh,
Whoa!
that's my rewind noise.
Started beatboxing.
I was
Whoa.
Okay. Well, you guys all make your way to the tables. You sit down for breakfast.
You did
least
say
we'll-
gay wolves that time.
I did say gay wolves that time. It's gonna be hard to disassociate it since you guys have ruined my brain.
You should be calling it gay wolves.
You guys have Pavloved me.
Gay wolf you.
Not quite it, but
sorry. Yeah. As you guys are eating as well, she'll probably quickly mention Xerxes left to talk with a friend, I think. Had breakfast elsewhere. She'll see.
mm-hmm. Kinsey's like thinking to herself, Xerxes doesn't have friends. But like doesn't say anything.
I feel like that'd be the first thing that would take off my mind. Like,
Wow.
Xerxes doesn't have friends. Except. Okay.
She might like furrow her brow a little bit, but like she's not like she didn't say anything.
What if it's a lady friend, a girlfriend even,
A secret girlfriend,
A
even.
secret girlfriend. Dexter is kind of my secret girlfriend.
I believe
Stop.
her.
Stop. I hate this joke so much. I want you guys to know I was talking with my actual girlfriend today, and she's been making this joke more than anyone else. I told her that you guys said it, and she hasn't been able to stop making these jokes. So that's fun. That's great. That's very cool.
Secret girlfriend?
Yeah, she keeps doing
I thought you said that.
Well, my mom
I mean,
said
your
it,
mom
and-
said it.
And then
Yeah.
we said it.
and then
and
you
then
guys
we
started
said it.
joking about it, and I told her about it, and she's in love with it. To be fair, it's a very funny concept. Okay. Well, Xerxes, you will be probably waiting until noon.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you'd like to do inside the Planewalker until noon?
Order breakfast and listen to some jazz.
Okay, it's a good life. It's a
Mhm.
good life. All right. Okay, you do that.
Gray walks by and is like, "Have you tried the breakfast potatoes? They're really good."
um,
You have to get those downstairs though. They don't serve them up here.
did you want to come downstairs?
See, there's actually a gay sex special breakfast.
I was about to say, but you're inviting me to your room.
The Dionysus special.
Again.
Cult of Dionysus. Yeah, I mean, Arasa's gonna be just very chill, very
Mhm.
act like almost like you weren't even here the other day, like weren't even here yesterday.
That's great. That is
Uh,
the perfect life for Xerxes, I think.
Okay. Well, before noon comes, does anyone else have anything they would like to do with this day?
Um,
Um,
um, here you go first.
they have rooms at the Gay Wolves, right?
White Wolf, yeah. Yep.
Gay Wolf.
We have a room.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Can Seal take Kinsey up to one of the rooms?
Sure. Oh no!
We're about to curse Kinsey.
You don't even know. Oh. Okay, yeah, for sure. You can definitely take Kinsey up to one of the rooms.
Um,
I assume you might lock the door behind you.
yeah.
Okay.
And this is all in Gobrisky. If I tell you something, will you promise not to say anything at all to anyone? At all. I can explain why after, but you can't say anything.
I don't know what Kinsey was expecting, but it wasn't that. She kind of like tilts her head.
That's crazy.
yeah, I can do that.
I found out that Baxter is like a really big part of the Wing of Glory, and he I found out about that somehow a few like I saw that he had like the sigil that was on the stone that the Venom Vendetta had in the ambush. He had that sigil, and I saw it, and then he erased that memory, and with this like um this like Feywild artifact, the essence of the Feywild, which is part of the cult stuff. And it's it's and he was talking about Pyranox and stuff. And it's all really bad. And I don't know what to do. And and we can't say anything. We can't say anything because the Weaver told me about this, right? And if like Baxter finds out that like information that he only told the Weaver is like out, then he knows, then like he won't talk to the Weaver anymore, and then we won't like know anything about like the cult and stuff.
Okay. Um.
And there there's there's a lot going on, and like everyone is in danger, and I don't know what to do.
I don't either. Um. I mean, usually I would just tell the Anamora, but that's not an option. Um.
I don't know. I wanted to tell you because we can't tell anyone apparently, or like the information can't get out because Baxter can't know about that.
Um.
He erased my memory of that.
Mhm. She's nodding. It seems like she understands what Sela's saying. Josh,
Mm-hmm.
would Kinsey, like, from Anamora baby times, like, kind of have an idea, or like not even like an idea of like specific things, right? Just like the scale of, I would say, power that like would be granted by an artifact stolen from the Feywild.
To layer that further, not
Mhm.
only an artifact stolen from the Feywild, an
Uh-huh.
artifact clearly relating to an ancient held secret of elder gods.
Yeah.
So pretty powerful.
Mhm.
Yeah, high skill.
Okay, so we can't do anything about that right now. So what should we do instead?
He said to just like get allies for now, I guess. And maybe later we can do something more, but I don't know. And I don't know if we should say anything to um to anyone else, especially Xerxes, because like, you know, they knew each other and
What
yeah.
friend do you think she's talking to?
Fuck. We should go to the Planewalker or something. I don't.
Would Seal know that that's where she was? I know that he went there, but
I think he would assume that.
yeah, that's fair. Kinsey doesn't know what the Planewalker is. I'm pretty. Or wait, no, she did go there once, didn't she, with Droma?
Yep.
Yeah, with Droma.
Yeah.
I don't because he didn't go in, but Droma let Kinsey hear it on the earpiece.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I could.
And she's not like at like fault or anything. She doesn't know about any of this, but
Right. I assume she wouldn't. But she seemed to really trust him, so I'm worried for her. Should I sit in there in disguise?
I think we need to go there right now. I don't think she should be in there at all. I don't know. I don't know what to do if they're talking already, but
Okay.
Seal is like leaving leaving to
Kinsey will follow him, I guess.
Are they leaving out, like, leaving?
Yeah,
Remember
like,
before session when I was like, Kinsey is minding her business?
he's going
Never
to
mind.
Planewalker.
West sees them, like, leave.
Probably. I mean,
He asked. He
They're
asked,
certainly
"Where are you
leaving."
going?"
We'll be back.
Did they say?
Oh.
Wes kind of looks at Elise and then looks back at the door.
She waits until like they leave. Maybe follow them.
Yeah.
Elise
Yeah.
is that.
He goes.
Entire
He's
That's my
gonna-
son. I know her. That's her. I'm up to something.
It's going to
Um,
be. It's going to be like Seal in the Planewalker, Kinsey disguised as someone else, Wes disguised as like a cat. Xerxes shapeshifted into some completely different person. And then Baxter is gonna walk out and see just Seal.
What, Xerxes is shapeshifted while waiting for Baxter?
No, but I think it's funny.
It would be funny.
what kind of animal should I
Seal
be?
should do the form of dread as well, just
Mhm.
to also have fun appearance.
Everyone in the party.
I think the tavern would really, the tavern's folk. I think they'd really
Yeah.
like that.
It's like 6
Wes
in the
is-
morning.
Wes is going to follow, not not wild shaped at first. Does my nature's mantle help at all
In which way?
for obscuring me?
Do Kinsey and Seal see him like walk out after them?
He waits. He waits a little bit.
That's okay. That's okay.
I feel like Kinsey and Seal are probably aware of the possibility of someone following them, especially because they're like, we can't tell anyone about this.
Wearing this cloak. Wait, why
All
are in an
it's-
area that is slightly obscured?
All
Get
it says
high.
is that. It says texture to blend in with the terrain surrounding you.
What's the terrain?
Hey,
The
rocks.
urban terrain?
But rocks
the
are
urban,
nature.
the urban jungle.
Rocks?
I don't
They're
think
buildings.
What
this
is
part-
nature? I don't know.
particular scenario, I don't think you'd be lightly obscured.
Just be a bird.
This is
No.
definitely an item to be like, I'm in a bush.
What did you say, Sarah?
Just
Be a
be a
bird.
bird.
I can't.
Why not?
If you're a bird, then Dr. Flex will get you.
No, I'm not high enough level to do flying creatures.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be level
well.
9.
I
Flightless
have to
bird.
wait.
Hello?
A penguin.
I think it's level 8.
Hello?
Or maybe not, I don't know. What do I have? I'm trying to find something that's like not too conspicuous, but is not too big. Not too slow.
Hi, sorry, what just happened?
Oh,
Someone knocked into my room.
okay.
Nothing,
Wes
I'm
has
trying
decided
to-
you got a good wild shape form.
I
I
think a lizard would be good.
I don't know. How
I
fast
Can you
I
is
keep
have
a
up
a
with it?
bird?
climbing speed, but it's only 20 feet, so maybe not.
Can we be like speed walking?
Yeah, they might be walking at a bit of a brisk.
What's the
Like, not, like,
5e rules for
full-on
speed walking?
running, but like
Okay,
but,
I'm
like,
gonna.
really speed walking.
I'm gonna be a cat because they have 40 movement.
Yeah, that would probably keep up with them.
Mhm.
And cats are very cat. You know,
Guys,
I'm
this,
gonna
this
be trying
one-eyed,
to.
Hi, baby.
this one-eyed green cat.
I wonder who that is.
Well, West is trying not to be spotted by them at all.
Mhm.
Well, he is and he isn't. He doesn't think that he should hide, but he's also concerned that they're up to something, and if they see him, yeah. So
Okay, so would you like to roll a stealth check, perhaps?
sure. Do I get anything from my clogs?
You would. Yeah, sure. You get advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
The clogs that Kinsey worked so hard to get for him are now working against her.
This cat is wearing clogs on its paws.
Ooh! It's an unnatural 20. That's a 19
Awesome.
plus 1.
Just because Steele and Kinsey did say they were gonna be actively kind of looking around, I'll give you guys perception checks.
Oh, fuck.
Killing
Hey,
time.
hold on to your 20.
Hold on to it.
10.
No, but
so...
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh!
I felt it. I was like, here comes the nat 20. I knew it.
Seal, you are oblivious, but Kinsey just barely.
He's got
Out of
tunnel
the
vision.
very corner of your eye, you see green
It's the,
wearing little wooden clogs on its paws.
it's the girl.
I don't think it looks like he's wearing wooden clogs. His paws are brown. Big fucking Maine Coon. Like cat.
In Gobber's Geep, Kinsey says, Sail,
Hmm.
West is following us. He's the cat.
So stupid.
Whatever. I don't know.
I can keep following. I don't know. They spotted me.
Just,
I don't think.
I don't want him to follow us inside. I feel I think we just need to like get Xerxes out of there. I don't know. I don't know. But like, what if he uses the essence and does the like memory thing and something? I don't know. We just need to come up with some lie to get her out of there.
What do we say?
An emergency.
What's an emergency that she would care about?
I don't know. What if we just say it's an emergency?
My mom's exploded.
The world was ending and she didn't care.
What did
Xerxes, I shot
Seal
someone.
say?
It's just some. What if we just say it's an emergency and like get her to leave?
But then she's gonna get pissed off and go back when we don't have anything.
I don't know. Maybe we can explain after. I don't know. I don't know.
Is that a good idea?
I don't know.
Kinsey, can you not? Hold on, sorry. She's turned up like the glass object.
Who fucking rolled something? Who was that?
Sorry, I accidentally rolled a d4. I've been playing with my dice.
I heard it. I was like, why?
Yeah,
Why
me
would it be a
too.
D4?
You can
Yeah.
always hear a D4.
You
I
can
have
always
to-
hear a D4.
I have to break in my dice by
Mhm.
chewing on them.
Yeah.
I was chewing on a plastic spoon at work today, and I like didn't notice that anyone was looking at me. But anyway, what was just said? She's gonna
What
get
if
pissed off at us and go
like,
back.
yeah, is that such a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. If we say that it's an emergency and we can explain after, and then maybe we go back to the tavern or something, I don't know, and just explain the memory thing at least.
If she's meeting up with him, then
I don't know what to do.
and then she doesn't show up, then he might get suspicious.
God. I guess you could. God, I don't know. I guess you could be in there disguised and watch. What do we do if like they're already talking? Could you sending her?
I guess I could. I just don't want him to get suspicious that we know anything.
I know. if you go in there disguised, then you could like watch what's going on at least, and we could tell Xerxes to like, you know, be careful.
That sounds like our best plan for now.
I don't
I
want
will
anything to
sending
happen to
you.
her. If we should like look and see if he's in there first, and if he's not, then we can like talk to her right away. And if he is there, then we'll see, I guess.
Kinsey and Seal poke their heads into the tavern, see Xerxes and Baxter talking. They walk back out. A random woman walks in immediately after.
What if they're in there making out? What do they do then?
What would Kinsey and Seal do then? Oh my
They
god.
peek in, they're talking. Kinsey comes in as like disguised as like a random woman, and they're kissing. And Kinsey's like, I'm gonna.
Feels like what happened? Why did you walk back out like so fast? What's going on in there?
What's the
going on?
situation?
It's like
Kinsey's worldview about friends is reinforced yet again.
They're being friends in there.
They're really good friends.
They're really good friends.
I didn't know they were this close.
Like extremely tacky and public friends.
Kind of rude to the other patrons of the bar.
The patrons are cheering.
They're chanting gay sex, gay sex, gay sex.
Baxter gets down on one knee and proposes with the essence of the family. Cersei puts it into her arm. They were both Chernobyl.
This is a nightmare Kinsey's gonna have tonight.
I hope so.
Seal says to Kinsey also, it's kind of like an obvious like thing, like the memory thing, I guess, that like I don't think he could do it like discreetly like out in the open at least. So
do we I feel like I should just go in there and watch and see.
I think we need to tell her to be careful. Cause like I don't like, what if they like start like walking somewhere else, like not in public? I don't know. If we tell her beforehand, then she wouldn't do that.
Okay. We'll tell her to be careful. And
we should like explain like as much as we can first, if we can.
Okay. Well, as you guys are running, speed walking, all three of you, including Cat West, making your way to Planewalker, a town crier comes out. Massive attack on the prison! Max security prison! The Citadel is under attack! Well, it was yesterday. Possible correlation to the earthquake. Who writes this stuff down?
I was gonna say, is the town crier actively speculating right now?
You see, like, look down at like the papers, like
Something fishy's going on.
Sky and Rob no suffocation.
Kinsey Amora confirms it.
Kinsey and Amora.
I
He's
want
like, that's not my
the
name.
most twisted interview quotes ever. Like, hold on. Like, I want them to hold on.
What
I want it to
time
be
is
exactly like this. Like on covers and shit.
Yes.
What time is it when like about when would we have like eaten breakfast?
We probably would have gotten back at like 7-ish.
Okay. So it's quite early. When does
So it's
Xerxes wake up?
Probably like
6.
8-ish right now.
6. Okay.
You guys just ate breakfast, talked for a bit. Yeah, it's probably 8. I imagine it's 8.
Okay.
Awesome.
I can't believe this review is about it's the onion.
Yeah.
To be fair, didn't Bugsnax actually do that?
Yeah, this is like a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't believe how mean they're being to Bugsnax.
Oh, there's a little crack inside the jar for the dice. That's so
It's
sad.
your doing.
Yeah.
It's my doing.
It's the mirror.
So you guys make your way to the Planewalker. In the meantime, Xerxes, my wonderful friend, you had some ideas in my DMs.
Uh-huh. Which is hilarious because I sent all that and then that conversation started to happen where I realized that the first thing I wanted to do in the morning was a mirror scene before talking to Baxter.
Mm-hmm.
And then he messaged me first, and I completely forgot my very technical list and order of things I wanted to do, and immediately sprinted off to the Planewalker, forgetting that I have a system in place.
I'm sure you could like sprint
Yeah.
off to the Planewalker a little bit afterward and just
I
say this
mean-
happened
Well,
before.
I felt bad. I was like, oh, it's too late to retcon something like that now. I'll just have her buy a room and mirror inside of it. And then you guys said, oh, we'll just go look for Xerxes at the Planewalker. She's in a room.
so, Xerxes,
Xerxes.
do you go to Arasa and buy a room?
Yeah. Do we need to roleplay that?
You
She
want
very
us to
quickly will
retcon
just give you-
it? It's too late.
In the end, I think this is more fun, but I don't know.
Whatever you think is better.
I'm just worried that conversation could, in the mirror scene,
Uh-huh.
could change something.
Uh-huh.
Actually, wait, this is like probably like Xerxes woke up at like 6, whatever, went to the Planewalker immediately. And they're going there at like 8, so whatever.
It'd be weird. It's tough to retcon it, you know?
Yeah, I judging by what I had in mind, I feel like that's why I wanted to do it first because I thought
Yeah.
I had a feeling that she was gonna it was gonna influence her actions somewhat, but Baxter talked to her immediately, so there was no time. But
Element of surprise, the essence of surprise.
you're hilarious.
You would call it that.
I would call it that. I did call it that even. Yeah, Arasa will give you a room, 10 gold.
It's down 10 gold.
First. Thank you very much. You can take the room all the way at the back right. I think that one is. Looks for the key. That one is free.
Yeah, Zeus goes into the room.
Wonderful. Let's pull Xerxes over. Oh god, my mouse is broken. Okay. Xerxes.
Zeus.
Let's also change the music, you know? I guess I'm about to change it again in 2 seconds, so maybe not. Let's not change the music.
Uh-huh.
Xerxes, what were you hoping to mirror?
This isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna try and mirror Baxter.
Understood. Oh, what just happened? Oh, it's you.
My psychic warriors.
You.
No, and you don't work this one, right? I didn't.
Sage, I hope you
put the
know
link.
I took that little crystal out of the pen and have been just like rubbing it so aggressively in my hands as self-soothing behavior. And I'm maybe it's a bad stone or maybe the circumstances are dire, but I'm not feeling too soothed.
Sorry.
It's all Sage's fault.
I'll send
It
you
is
a
her
gun
fault.
next time.
Thank you.
I really did want to send you rat poison for the bit. To be clear, like I didn't even know how expensive rat poison is.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
I don't know. Rat poison.
I can't imagine it
Shopping.
is.
Yeah, it's not expensive. You can get it. Yeah. It's
Not
quite not
approved by me.
It's
expensive.
warfarin for rats.
However, you super can't send it through the mail, which is really sad.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Xerxes. Pull out the mirror, and you think of Baxter.
His name is Leon.
Leon Baxter. And for the briefest moment, the mirror starts to swirl, and that smoke apparates into its surface, before it stops. The swirling, all coming to a swift nothingness as the smoke disapparates again. And you hear a voice deep in the back of your brain. This again?
It's worth a try, isn't it?
I guess in some retrospect. Sorry, there is nothing for you there.
What do you mean nothing for me? For me.
Nothing good. You are quite incessant to someone that seems to have maybe done wrong.
Someone who has maybe done wrong when I know I've done wrong.
Either way, I will not show you who you seek. Xerxes. I hope not to have this conversation again.
So what? Is it you in this mirror showing me things?
No. No, but me and you are deeply connected. So I can choose what it can't show you. Most of the time, the mirror is of free will. I just exert my presence upon it sometimes.
Oh, how comforting and benevolent you must be to exert this authority over me whenever you so choose to.
I do not wish to argue with you.
And yet here you are. You could have just shown me nothing and said nothing. And I would have continued, but you wanted to talk to me, and I only want to argue. With our deep connection, you don't know that already. I even argue with people I like. And I don't like you, so why shouldn't I argue with you? When I see no apparent kindness I've been afforded on your behalf.
What did she say at the last part?
When I see no kindness that you've like afforded on my behalf. If you're not going to show me anything, then just leave. Don't waste my time. I'll just try something else. Isn't that what you want?
Goodbye, Xerxes.
I wish it was good.
And the smoke all disperses from the mirror's surface.
Xerxes then thinks of Baxter's Weaver jewelry.
Awesome. Again, the mirror begins its swirling. And swirling. It's swirling, almost as if it's really just deciding on if it wants to make a decision at all. Until eventually, give me just one moment. Xerxes, you watch the mirror twist especially slowly, sitting with bated breath as the smoke apparates and twists upon this small, reflecting surface, catching glimpses of your blurred face behind the glass before the smoke completely takes it over in its torrent. The first glimpse of anything you see, the first real thing that begins to form within the smoke is a hand. A hand laid palm down to a black, endless surface, shaking. But the mirror pulls away a bit. And that shaking hand turns into a shaking arm, to a shivering body, to a full form, that of Leon Baxter. Caught in a moment of limitless fear and terror. His clothes are messier than usual, with cuts down the sleeves of his shirt that are mostly bandaged up but still bloody. His outfit is familiar, actually, identical to that of the last day you had seen him in the Feywild. He looks much worse for wear. Heavy bags are formed under his eyes, and his body looks incredibly weak as he shakes. He's terrified. His lips curve down, though his mouth is partially open. His eyes are wide, and he appears to be struggling to close them. His whole face is also much, much paler than usual, enough to even be able to tell in the black and white reflection of the mirror. Baxter, after a long, long moment, tilts his head upwards to that of a face slithering into view. The head is decrepit, the fat of its face sucked in like that of a corpse, with tendriling bone-like spikes forcing its way out of the top of the head. Its eyes are replaced with little glowing white dots that stare down and lock eyes with the trembling Neon. Its mouth moves. It's unnatural, moving with much wider extensions of the jaw as the head shifts around like a python, deciding on if it would like to tear open its victim. It stops. And you watch as between the two of them, a piece of jewelry begins to rise up from the darkened abyss of a floor that Baxter continues to stay prone on. You recognize it. The 5 rings and metal brace connected to a gem that would hold at the back of someone's hand. Baxter's jewelry. Leon continues to stare at the face before letting his eyes wander to the gem. He takes a deep breath. The first he's been able to since the scene had begun, and you watch his mouth mutter something now, eyes still locked on the handpiece. The face of the creature tilts and continues to slither around as Baxter, still trembling, looks towards the decrepit face now. The trembling beginning to halt as a serious expression is placed upon his face. He stands tall on it. Okay, I'll go from here. The face of the creature tilts and continues to slither around as Baxter, still trembling, begins to stand tall upon his feet, grasping at his shoulder as he moves with a wince of pain. He looks towards the decrepit face now, the trembling beginning to halt as a serious expression is forced upon his face, and he reaches a hand down to his side. From his pocket, he pulls a tiny, perfectly spherical gem, and the smoke disperses. That's all.
I didn't think that was going to work.
I know.
Can you send that in scene transcription?
Yeah, 1 second. I had to cop into it something. You were expecting the other thing.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna. Literally earlier today, I had the feeling like Josh is gonna show me the other thing instead of the thing I want.
The other thing? What do you mean?
You know,
You should do.
I was
Post it
gonna
on your
say,
deck, by the way.
that's not.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What?
Do
Did you
you?
say?
Josh told me to do fucking Posidonia. Josh, do you have that other thing ready for today? Because what if I do it later tonight?
I'm gonna finish over the break. Do you like how the music's called The Serpent's Tongue? Isn't that funny?
Everything is funny to me.
It's funny because the face is the Weaver's tongue.
It's funny because you've turned my characters into a joke. I jest. That sucked. As she writes that down in whatever shitty journal she brought with her, honestly, isn't there like a complimentary journal in the Planewalker?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, she'll write it down in that. Why not? Using the environment.
Let me put on some jazz.
I would love some jazz. I guess after that, she does go back to sit outside, like at the bar. I mean,
Hello, Plane Walker.
Arasa watches Zeus go into a room and come out like however many minutes later, looking like haggard and horrified.
That's what sex here is like.
It's a fine like it's like you go into a room alone and leave it worse for wear.
No one else needed.
No one else.
I'm sorry you hurt your. I'm sorry I hurt your Maxi boy.
Where's the planewalker? What's going on?
Hey, the Planewalker's nice and chill, but Xerxes, you did that right when you entered, didn't you? much.
She would have had
Maybe ate
breakfast and then
first.
done it, but I don't think she was having like a 10-hour breakfast or something. So
Yeah, I honestly think that the crew is probably walking over right now.
mhm. Awesome.
So you sit back down at the bar. Arasa offers you a drink.
It's a bit early. Maybe later. Thank you. Well,
Of course, you look quite frazzled, Diesel.
well, thank you for noticing. It's just been a difficult few days, you know.
Yes, with the explosion over at the heel in the meteor and all of that, I get it, I get it.
Mm.
Okay. Before we continue, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Mhm.
I'll literally be like,
Not
2
allowed.
minutes.
Okay.
Kill Josh. Kill Josh.
Kill Josh. Kill Josh. Kill
Kill Josh.
Josh.
The recording. Now you can do it.
Well, let me just read it once or twice. So I
Yeah.
can just...
No, do it right now. You have 5 seconds, and we have a gun.
All right, so we put a tooth in the jar of Coca-Cola and left it out overnight. Next morning, we drink the Coke, and do you know what we found? That's right. That's right. 2 teeth.
Praise Tyrannox.
And that's the
Zeus is
shift
gonna
of
get-
reality right there.
Zeus is gonna get dragged down into a sermon, and this is what he's saying.
And Baxter's gonna be nodding and taking notes, and it's like,
Gray gives a sermon like this, and Baxter is like, you know, maybe it would be better if I gave the sermon.
And Baxter does the same thing, but really nicely, and like, you know what we found? 3 teeth.
Baxter's like, I don't know what Coca-Cola is, but we did put
I don't know what sex is.
we did put a tooth in a jar of I guess one time I went to a bar and I asked them for water, and it was a lot like that. It was really intense. So you guys not remember Baxter has soda water at like a club, and it's like, oh, this has some kick to it.
I remember. He's got some kick to it.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey.
You guys get to the Planewalker. Unless you obviously arrive in cat form. Wes, you hear a lot of other like stray cats on the street. They're like, "Hey, yo, who's that guy? He's walking on my turf."
Wes just ignores them.
Is Wes gonna get in a cat fight?
Some fish, please. Some fish, please. Big cat, please. Just as you're walking by. Kind of get the idea of like there's like a cat economy here, but
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
that's
cat
over your
Cat
beggars.
economy.
Are
That's
we
over
not
your
gonna
pay grade.
explore the Milite cat economy?
To be clear, I have written down a cat economy.
Mhm.
Wow.
Anyway,
Maybe when shit isn't going down.
of course. You guys all make your way to the literally get to the planewalker, to the little door, crossed out little sign. You know where these stairs go. What are you guys doing?
I guess we enter.
Hmm. I guess,
So you guys all walk in?
how is it set up? Like, is it like a set of stairs and then like another set of doors, or is like stairs
Yeah,
down?
it's another set of doors. So
Okay.
I put you guys in the top left of the map. It would be like you guys are going down this way, and then there's a door right here.
Okay. So I guess Seal will be like here,
Mm-hmm.
and not go inside.
Oh, is Kinsey supposed to go in disguise? What the fuck is going on?
I was thinking Kinsey would go in disguise in case Baxter was there. And I mean, we know he isn't gonna be there because it's like 8. I mean, he probably isn't there. And since like Xerxes is alone, then Kinsey would like come back up, and then they would both go in.
Okay, that's not what I thought was happening. I was confused, but that's okay. That is what I wanted to do, but Kinsey was like, Kinsey will disguise herself, probably just like as a very regular looking person.
Not a total freak.
Not a total freak. Maybe like a little bit weird. You know, she's walking into the planewalker.
Give yourself some Venom Vendetta tattoos.
No.
Okay.
A shirt that says "I Heart Purinox" on it.
Yeah, you walk in. No one really takes notice of you, I guess.
Mhm.
But immediately you you see Xerxes at the bar.
Mhm.
Just hanging out, I guess, right? Maybe a glass of water. And a few other people inside the tavern as well, and still the band is playing. No Baxter.
What do the other people like look like?
Yeah. There is a guy in a green cloak.
Mhm.
Talking
Green
to
hand?
just maybe similar shade. A green cloaked individual talking to this like tiefling woman.
Mhm.
Some random, very thievy looking guy. Fairly regular fellas just sitting at the tavern counter.
Mhm.
No one you recognize at all.
Where's the green cloak person?
Right here.
Right here. Okay. I'm like baring my teeth at my screen right now.
You're all good.
Who would have thought that the hardest thing during this campaign is getting Xerxes out of a bar?
Okay. Kinsey is going to, in disguise, walk up and get like something non-alcoholic, but drink beverage.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Like a water or a juice.
Probably like a mocktail even.
Oh, okay. Sure.
She's figured out her mix that like looks alcoholic so that she looks like an adult, you know, at a tavern.
Xerxes recognized the voice right next to her.
She's probably not like right next to Xerxes. This is just where the bartender.
Yeah.
Also, anyway.
As you order though, because
Uh-huh.
you do order the drink, and it's not a very loud establishment.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to like disguise your voice at all?
Probably a little bit. I don't know how good she is at that.
Give me a. I mean, you could give it a shot.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, yeah.
That will work, right?
She
Is
sounds
it
even
not
more
with
British than you.
advantage because of the disguise?
With advantage, it's a 7.
I know, but it's better than a nat 1!
The deception wasn't for the disguise. It was for only the voice, because
The
it's.
voice.
Can you give me an example of what this sounds like?
Her extreme British voice.
The Scottish is coming through.
The Scottish is coming through. Hold on. Let me just look up.
A drink order.
Yeah.
Kinsey orders an extra creamy virgin.
Oh my god, a magic apple. That's such a fun name.
Ooh.
Hello. Can I get a magic apple, please?
Hello.
Hello.
Seriously, you have never recognized the voice more in your life.
This has never
Ross-
happened to her before.
As Ross is like, sure. Yes, and okay. And she'll go to the back to start her mix.
There's a really normal girl at the bar, Xerxes.
Very normal looking.
I know. How far away is Arasa right now? How far away is Arasa right now?
Rasa probably went like just like right over here.
Mm-hmm. Xerxes like looks over at Kinsey and just stares at her for a few seconds. Does Kinsey look back at her at all?
Kinsey is like so not looking at her to the point it becomes suspicious. Like is staring straight back at the wall.
Is there a cricket anywhere? Do I hear a cricket?
I imagine it's like muffled.
Mhm. What are you doing here?
Hmm?
You
Sorry,
heard me. What are
do
you
I know
doing?
you?
We need to talk to her.
Kinsey's
Is Kinsey not gonna say it?
Kinsey's busy for a second, okay? Yeah, a weird side quest.
Mocktail side quest.
Did you follow me here? What are you doing here?
I don't know who you are.
You cannot say that to me, Kinsey. I know it's you. Do not say that to me. I don't know who you are.
Oh no!
Kinsey, you know who I am. You cannot say that.
I don't know why you would think I'm that Anamora apprentice. I'm not.
And it's just like, you're right. She isn't an Animora apprentice. How would you know?
Not even an Animora apprentice anymore. Oh, forgive me. You look like one of my friends. can I buy you a drink?
I just bought myself one. I don't need two.
You didn't pay it.
I'll pay for it. And a shot, please. A round of shots.
Rasa gives like a thumbs up and continues to buy drinks. There's a bit of cheering in the tavern. It's kind of quiet right now, but people are happy for the drinks.
Kinsey is like glancing over at the guy in the green cloak, trying to tell what's going on with that.
Roll like a general like insight check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. 30-20.
This guy is trying to flirt with this girl, and she is not interested.
Kinsey was like, "Is this another fucking traitor?" And then trying to flirt with this girl, not interested. Are his eyes visible? That's a good question.
Are they watering?
No, they wouldn't be. Only one would be. One
Hmm.
would be covered up.
Curious.
That's so interesting. That's so curious.
The best part of this is that I've made you suspicious about everyone who covers an eye.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's just the
Green
one
hand-
eye.
Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, why are you
there's
suspicious?
Green hand defectors. We're at the cult bar right now, and Zarhum, and I forget which one, told us to be suspicious of anyone with an eye covered up.
Yeah.
We're
With
at
their
the
eyes
cult bar.
With-
covered, not
We're at
an
the
eye
cult bar.
covered.
We're at the cult bar.
Josh just set you up to be incredibly ableist just now.
There is a like loyal
Start being suspicious
band
about
member.
West.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, being a thief
He
is
wears a
obviously
green
like
cloak.
a kind of dangerous line of work, right?
Uh-huh.
There is a loyal Green Hand member who wears an eye patch because they lost an eye, who is having like the worst time right now.
Well, everybody knows Eye Patch Jim. He's always like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
It's me, Eye Patch Jim.
I love you, Eye Patch Jim. You're my favorite Green Hand member. Eye Patch Jim has the same vibe as Regis, I feel like.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steel is outside, like, why is this taking so long?
I think Eye Patch Jim is like
happening?
Regis's cousin.
Regis aspires to be Eye Patch Jim.
Oh my
Eye
god.
Patch Jim is Regis's like what's the
Dad,
word?
how are the
No,
drinks
no.
going?
Yeah, how are the drinks going?
The drinks do come around. Xerxes, you are doing a 5 gold tab.
Mm-hmm.
So you can pay now.
Yeah.
As like shots go all the way around the room, and Kinsey, you get your larger drink, your magic apple.
Mhm. I'm gonna sip on my magic apple. I'm keeping an eye on the Green Hand guy.
are you looking at Zeus's head while she's still staring at you?
She is like so distinctly not like it's like a.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
If I look her in the eyes, she'll see right through this disguise
Uh-huh.
because it hasn't already.
Uh-huh.
Bars.
I'm sorry. I forgot to ask your name.
Minzy.
Minzy.
Mitzi Abel Sam. It's me, Johnny Spells.
Yeah, it's me, Johnny Spells.
What was the name she went by before in disguise? Amara?
Yeah, Xerxes knows that one.
Mm-hmm.
So? She clearly knows about this already.
Kinsey
Wh-
is gonna.
Kinsey is
She's-
doing a bit.
She can lie her way out of this, and she can't, but she thinks she
Mhm.
can.
We're going to tell her. We don't need to lie.
No, let's see where she goes with this.
Right now.
Let's see where she goes with this. There is a shot in front of her note too.
My name is Cyrodiil.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's lovely to meet you, Cyrodiil.
And what's your name?
Oh, you can call me Xerxes.
That's a really interesting name. I've never heard it before.
Most people haven't.
This is awful. This is awful. This is the worst.
Am I outside by this point?
You've been outside.
That's what I thought.
Little cat guy outside.
I think after a certain amount of time of like nothing, nobody coming back out, Wes just stands as a cat next to Seal. Is sitting next to Seal.
Hold on, let me give me a second.
Sage, how are you gonna transform this pivotal moment into comic form in the future?
It'll be really good.
Seal says to the little West cat, they're like, please, just don't go in there. Just stay here. Just don't go in there.
Something really embarrassing is happening.
There's something really
I
embarrassing
can sense
happening.
it. Wes looks up at Seal and nods.
Okay, Kinsey will send a sending message to Seal as she's drinking her magic apple. I almost said crab apple. That's not at all. Anyway,
Grab app formations.
she sends Seal a message. And it says, "No access yet. Xerxes is here. I'm keeping an eye on a Green Hand member in here. His eyes are covered. Be careful."
Can you try and get Xerxes to just come up to the stairway? I realized, what if someone else in there recognizes me and then says, I don't know?
Kinsey's not gonna use another spell slot, but okay. Come on, Kinsey. We can do this.
Kinsey.
Yeah?
At around this moment, actually, I think perfectly exactly in time, you hear a little voice in your ear. Kinsey, are you still in the city?
Whose voice is that?
That is Edwy. To your spy's murmur.
I didn't know what that was about to be. I was so scared.
I'm in such a situation right now.
I thought it was gonna be somebody's voice saying leave now.
Leave now. I thought you were gonna be
Silverspine.
just as you say that Baxter isn't here yet.
Baxter
walks
comes
in.
And kisses Xerxes on the lips.
Right in front.
I almost shot your father. Sorry.
Kinsey is making faces as she is drinking this non-alcoholic drink, as though it is alcoholic and she can't stand the taste. But and
Do you want another drink?
How long have you been in Milite for?
Who can remember? I have never seen you in the Planewalker before. You come here often?
No,
No?
I heard about it from a friend, and I thought I'd try it out.
Oh, who's that friend? Maybe I know them. Not a lot of people know about this place, you know.
You're kind of muffled though.
Not a lot of people know about this place.
Her name is Mildred.
Mm-hmm. Her name is Mildred. I know a lot of Mildreds. Can you tell me some more about her?
Oh my god, I just thought of something hilarious.
She's like really awkwardly rubbing like her finger around the rim of her glass, right? And she's like, she's a really pretty red tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Is that all?
Josh, I'm going to DM you something, okay?
Yeah.
You seem a bit tense. I know it's a bit early to be drinking, but I don't know, maybe one shot will might not be into the nerves.
Mhm.
Is something wrong?
If I take this, will you follow me somewhere
Where?
outside?
Outside?
It's just kind of stuffy in here. I'd like to talk to you out there.
You know, I actually bought a room earlier.
Is anybody looking at me and Seal, like, out here?
I think
Is
this
anybody going to the Planewalker at 8 a.m. in the morning?
No,
Not
but is
really.
anybody
Us?
walking by?
Well, no,
We're,
they're
like down in the stairwell.
yeah,
Oh,
We're,
they're-
like, in
okay.
a hallway. People can't see us unless they're like coming in or out.
yeah. So luckily, no one's able to see you guys right now.
God, I wish I could do this bit.
I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable right now. Is something
No,
wrong?
I'm fine.
You're
I'm
fine?
fine.
I'm just making sure.
Kinsey's gonna do a really good job of convincing Xerxes that she's an adult woman by taking the shot.
You take the shot?
Uh-huh.
Xerxes didn't even say that she would follow her.
Only a
She was like, "I have
Constitution
a room."
saving throw.
Alright, Kinsey, you can do it. Oh, wow.
Oh my
Whoa!
Oh
Oh my god! Double nat 20! She is downing the shot! First shot ever!
They don't.
Sky got her ready for this!
They don't call you stupid
What?
What?
stomach
They don't
Hazelville
call
for
you-
nothing.
Say that again, you cut out.
You stop.
They don't call you Steel Stomach Hazelville for nothing.
They don't call her Steel Stomach
They
Hazelville.
don't call her that.
Maybe they should. That's Elise.
I think the alcohol
Elise probably
consumption
does
runs in the
called Steel
family.
Stomach Hazelville.
Oh my god.
I was not expecting that. I was
How
expecting
good is
like
the
a
shot?
one.
Yeah, I was expecting one.
I was so prepared.
Because you down it and you really don't feel anything, if I'm being honest. It's kind of like warm in your throat for a second, but you just knock it down.
I
mhm.
hope Xerxes is impressed.
No, Xerxes looks horrified.
Just like this was a prank, and you just watched a 15-year-old actually do.
Also, Kinsey, how tall is the figure that you made, your disguise?
She probably generally does it at like roughly the same height
Okay.
as her
Awesome.
He's like
because
5'6",
avoid
right?
issues, like yeah,
That's a
Kinsey's
normal
5'6",
height.
which is a pretty normal height.
Okay.
Taller
Just
than me,
making
and
sure.
I'm an adult.
All right.
Why did you do that?
What do you mean?
Xerxes has her shot and looks away.
I want to see the Xerxes Constitution save.
Xerxes, she doesn't roll con on her first shot.
Yeah.
She is a 6'4" grown woman.
Oh my god.
Kinsey had a good breakfast.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Powerful tiger's breakfast.
Uh-huh.
So do you guys
What
just
now?
sit there? Or
Is Kinsey like, follow me?
What's your name again? Xerxes, would you follow me now? Please?
Xerxes like looks over at where the other rooms are, like where his backstage. You know, maybe I have 1 minute to spare. I'm a very busy woman. You don't know that about me, though. Okay. She stands up. Lead the way.
Kinsey leads her out to the stairwell.
Yeah.
Xerxes, you are led out to the stairwell, and the moment that door is open, you see Seal. It's a little West cat.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Close the door.
Yeah, she waits till the door is closed. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Please, it's an emergency. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Kind
not.
of surprised.
No,
Yes, it
it's
is.
not.
Yes, it. Please.
Still doesn't
Can
even
they
know
go
what just
outside?
happened.
It's Kinsey's here, right?
Yeah.
Can they like go outside?
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Please don't tell this to anyone. This is really important. Like, I'm 100% serious. No one.
Uh-huh.
Can I make a perception check real quick?
Yes, of course. Please
Okay.
do.
I'm gonna
I
use my
love when-
ears
Can-
because I'm a kitty cat. I don't know what I get for 1 second.
Can
I'm
Steve,
lost.
like, try it, like, nicely tell Wes to please just, like, not, just wait a second.
Well, Wes is trying to check if there's anybody listening.
Okay.
I have advantage on perception checks that rely on smell, so I'll do that.
How
No,
would
I-
that,
Oh, okay,
I
I
don't know.
need you to describe how you're
how
doing
would
this.
that work?
Um,
Are you just detecting if there's people around at all?
Do you smell Baxter?
yeah, West is okay. Okay, so
Whatever you describe has to make sense to me, to be clear.
okay. Um
Has anything been making sense? The past 20
That was a double
Um,
entendre.
God, what's the word I'm looking for? Is there a um hmm. Okay, I'm not gonna do it on smell, I'm gonna do it on sight with no advantage.
Okay.
Um
Or hearing, just a general
or hearing,
perception
both.
check.
Just a straight check. Okay.
Whatever works.
And I'm trying to perceive if anybody is coming or leaving the building or anything.
Oh, should we move our tokens so that we're like
Yeah, it's fine, guys. I know you're outside.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh! Dirty 20.
why did
Ooh.
ZZ just move so slightly?
sorry. I stretched her first, and then I had to put her
I
back.
tabbed into roll 20 and watched her move against my will, and I was like,
Um,
Uh, Stop! No!
Put her back. Put her back. Put her
Can
back.
you do
put
that?
her back, put her back.
Can you do
I
that?
can do that. She can do that. Yeah, she can.
She's the only party member who can
Oh.
do that.
Dirty 20. Yeah.
Filthy, disgusting 20.
Would anyone be watching?
Hmm?
That's such a good question, actually. You don't see anybody. Yeah, you look around. There doesn't seem to be anybody around watching.
Fuck.
Definitely people
That's
walking
a
like
bit-
by, but
That's suspicious as hell. That you said it that way.
They could
Um,
pass her a note, and they're
Mhm.
not.
Yeah, Wes is going to tap Seal, butt Seal's leg with his head.
yeah. What?
And he just shakes his head and then kind of flicks his tail in the direction of the staircase, going up.
Okay, can they like walk further away?
Let's go somewhere inconspicuous, guys.
But
You- you-
they're not in the staircase. They're like outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys could go to a really cool warehouse that you guys were to a bit ago.
No.
No.
Can we
I
just
think
like
it's a really conspicuous place.
We could
just,
go
like, a
back to
bench
Calder's
or
place.
something?
Yeah, you could
Oh,
go to a
wait.
bench. Whatever works.
A bench.
There are benches.
Do we
Hey, well,
do
I'm
we
still
go to a
keeping an eye
bench?
out.
Does Xerxes go to a bench? Is that allowed? Is she allowing it?
Xerxes
she
is
allowing-
complaining.
Mhm.
He's like,
But is
That's
she allowing
okay.
it?
this needs to be quick. Please, oh my goodness. What is going
She's
on?
saying this with 2 hours left.
She's crazy.
Yeah.
I know. No, I Seraph, I know. She's crazy. She thinks she's gonna look away, she's gonna blink for 1 second, and Baxter is gonna sprint out and out of escape her.
That happened last time in the Feywild, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. She has Baxter disappearing trauma.
Okay. You guys go to a bench.
You're meeting Baxter, right? Probably, right?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Let's say
Are
I
you-
am. Let's entertain that.
He's dangerous.
Her pupils
Found
immediately
out-
go constricted.
I realized recently that when we were traveling with him before, I found out that he had like like a sigil that's like it was like a Wing and Glory sigil, and when I saw it, he like he did this thing and he like erased my memory of it, and I don't want that to happen to you. And he can't know that I know that. So, I don't act weird or anything or suspicious, but be careful. He's like really involved with the cult. And he can erase your memory.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Please don't go into like somewhere like secluded or anything. Cause it's kind of like he like pulls out a whole like it's with this like gem, and he has to like pull it out, and it's like it's like I don't think he could really like do it in public without like looking weird, right? So like
Mhm.
if you're in public, you'll probably be fine, but
All right.
and you probably shouldn't be talking to him anyway, but I know you knew each other, but
Still, I have to talk to him. I'll be careful. I put it under control. I'm worried too. I came here worried. I think Xerxes goes into her pocket and hands him like the key to her room back at the Three Wolves. Let's say I don't arrive by nightfall or make any. I don't reach out to you in some way later. Go to my room at the Three Wolves. That's all. Okay?
okay.
I'm fine.
Don't mention this to anyone.
I wasn't going to.
Okay, good luck, I guess. I don't know.
I appreciate it. Kid, is Kinsey still disguised?
She probably dropped it.
You shouldn't drink.
What?
I feel fine.
What?
You look crazy right now.
What? Hello?
Hello?
Sil, Enwy is awake. We should go to Calda's apartment.
Did you drink?
Why don't you all handle that then? I'll be going back. See you soon. She walks back to the plane walker.
Xerxes bought the shot for me.
To be fair, Why would you buy a kid a shot and dare because kids will do that shit.
Kinsey
Teens will do that shit.
Kinsey doesn't take ibuprofen. Kinsey doesn't take acetaminophen.
I can't
Don't
believe
tell
Wes-
Sky about this. Don't tell
Wes-
Sky about this because he's about to offer so much cocaine.
Oh, you had your first shot. Time for crack.
This is the next step.
Next step.
I love that Wes just
15,
heard
late
that.
bloomer.
Yeah, Wes just heard all of that.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Cat West is just like sitting there in shock, I think. looking between everybody as Circes leaves.
This is like what's been going on.
He's like, what the fuck happened?
He would not
what
say that.
happened?
He would not say that.
You would not say that.
No, he's not, obviously.
He's not cussing.
What happened?
He's
What
not saying that in his brain. He's like, what happened? Well, everybody was gone. Did this happen while everybody... What happened?
What in the goddamn Goodberry was that?
What in the gosh darn Goodberry was that?
Kitty
Badberry.
uses her spy's murmur. Finally. Yes, I'm still in the city. I'm heading to you right now. If you're still in the apartment, please stay there.
Every time I move, my wound reopens.
Uh,
I will be staying here. Calder's bad at medicine.
mhm.
Don't worry, the medicine cat is on the way. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Okay.
Yeah, that's all Edwin says.
Yeah. Were there like leftovers after they all ate last night, or
If you left, Eddie. Oh, you good.
I don't know that they would have. Kinsey will probably pick up food for Enwy.
Okay.
Not much time to cook, but and also like not really ingredients in Calder's house, but that's
Mhm.
she can fix
What
that.
if we get her a pie? A baked good of some kind.
Whenever
Like,
you
get
guys
well
would like.
soon.
Nice
baked good.
hearty meal and a little dessert.
Yeah. Soup.
Yeah, you guys
Oh
grab
wait,
food,
how will we
grab a-
carry the soup?
Grab a pie, grab some soup.
How are we supposed to carry the soup?
You balance it. The whole
Kinsey
way.
got unseen servant even.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to decide what scene I want to end session on.
Us giving soup to Enwy.
Well, we haven't even had our break yet. We gotta talk to Baxter.
That is true.
I'm imagining an unseen servant sitting on Kinsey's shoulders holding just like a thing of soup.
Mhm.
Any wrong move and it's going all over her hat.
No. This
Let's-
unseen servant's an expert.
Let's take a 15-minute break.
Alright.
I'll decide where I want to end because I think our next two scenes are going to be Baxter and Enwy, and then you guys are going to reconvene.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Um,
And then Melissa is gonna explode, and that's where we're end session.
yeah. How'd you guess? Oh my god.
You're
Pretty
getting
predictable.
Getting predictable.
predictable.
Do you think there's
Yeah.
gonna be time for that mirror scene?
I hope
I think
there
it's
should be.
it's better to do it next session.
Darn. Oh well.
Just so we
Next
don't go
session
through
on.
it, right?
Yeah, on
You
Monday,
want
right?
2 mirrors on one day.
Uh,
I mean, we can go long, can't we? It's Friday.
Yeah.
I
but
don't-
tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and I have a lot of
Yeah,
family
Oh, well.
exactly. I don't know if I can do Monday,
Mhm.
but
That's
is
totally
anybody
fair.
else free any other day of the week?
Here, let me pause the recording. Well, let me stop the